just about run far enough. Chance. Mark Selby just needs the pink. Not there though. But he always knew he was going to get a decent white going back to the balk end. Oh dear. Well, if he gets away with this, and he hasn't, the one thing he couldn't afford to do there was to cannon into the black. And to cannon into the black full ball. Unforgivable. And this pink is all that Mark Selby needs.
6.
And then it goes. Well, not the most memorable of frames. Very, very scrappy. And it took, well, it was into its 47th minute. But Mark Selby won't mind. The world #1 takes the first frame. Yeah, we won't be getting the video out for that one, Stephen, but didn't look that comfortable either player there, really. I can understand Matt because, you know, it's a big match for him, but Mark Selby had a few chances and should have clinched the game a long time before it did end.
Yeah, as I said before, he looks edgy. You know, I mean, the UK Championship is a massive tournament, but at the end of the day, we're only in the quarterfinals. And he's playing a player so much more inexperienced and lower ranked than him. You think you just want to get out there and dominate your opponent.
Stamp your authority on it early. Seems to me at the moment that he's probably a little bit edgy. Matt should be enjoying this, but he made one or two silly mistakes early on in the frame when he miscued and let Mark Selby in. And of course, that last safety shot, it's, well, to avoid the kiss on the black, it should have been a formality to run into it full ball and leave the pink on. After all the effort that he put into the frame, sad.
Cue the second frame. Mark Selby to break.
Mark Selby gets the second frame underway. No real signs yet of how either player is going to play for the rest of the match. Such was the nature of the first frame. An attacking safety there from Matt Selt, and a very good one.
Yeah, it was an excellent shot. As you say, attack and safety, open up the reds, and excellent cue ball. Forced Mark Selby into taking this red on.
Well, he used all the pocket, but in it went. And maybe because he hit it a little bit too full. It stopped well short of the baulk line. Look at this. Rattled the jaws. But he's finished nice on the baulk colour. It's just about slowed up in time. Okay, it's a thin cut on this red. And he won't have much control of the cue ball, but as I say, it just about cuts back. Not bad. Could have kissed the brown full ball. It could have been on nothing, but just catching it half ball. As I say, it was so thin, he didn't really have much control, so trusted to a bit of luck. No harm done.
Seven.
Well,
Mark Selby, 7.
that was a surprise. And misses like that can only fill your opponent with a bit of confidence. Well, Matt Selt had half an eye there on canning that red that was just to the right of the black. Only missed it by a fraction, in all honesty.
Green ball.
And if it had just flicked it, at least it had slowed the cue ball up and left it short of the baulk line, but
Matthew Selt,
had
1.
to settle for just a snooker off the green. Couple of loose reds either side, so it's going to be accurate with this escape. It's not guaranteed to be safe.
Foul. A miss.
Yeah, needing a bit more
Matthew
side.
Selt, 6.
Now miss has been called, but just wondering if Matt can cut this red back. That's to the left of the cue ball.
One.
Well, that was a little bit unlucky. I mean, worst way, you thought he might release the black or the cue ball stay at this end. Once he'd made contact with this red, it could have been better.
Matthew Selt, 3.
A double whammy for Matt Selt. He obviously didn't spot the plant. Well, just trying to widen the angle a little bit when playing the yellow, but didn't generate that much.
3.
And there you see the plant was bang on.
And just looking to see if he can screw this cue ball off the left-hand side cushion to leave the pink to the right centre.
Well,
if he's on the pink, that's an excellent shot. Considering how poorly he's played so far, that was fantastic.
Certainly by far the best shot he's played this evening. He played the screw, I don't blame him. He could have also played a little stun over to the 3 reds, but that's being wise after the event. And I just hate that.
Mark Selby, 10.
Now then, this red is on to the corner pocket. If he pots it, bound to be on the black. He's just come off potting a cracking red. He's unlucky with the cannon. Does he feel that he's got his cue arm and the cue going through that he can take this on?
Well, I don't know what he was looking at there with his cue, but you'd assume the shot would be to follow through of 2 cushions for the black, but he's digging down, so he's stunning it in. Surely has to take the pot on. Wow, that was so positively played. Look at where the cue ball is. The frame's on for Matthew Selt, should he miss that pot.
Yeah, I'm with you. I thought he'd have run round after 2 cushions, so starting to cue now. And the reds could not be better situated. I'm not certain where the black's going to go when it's respotted, but the pink's nicely in the open.
It's almost if you get the feeling is the first frame was so scrappy, and the first few shots in this frame he's decided, right, I've had enough of this.
8.
I'm going to go for my shots.
Nine.
Well, it's very straight, it appears, on this pink. Just screw it back a few inches for a red into the opposite corner. And hit that pretty well. It's easy to underscrew or overscrew those.
50. Thank you. 60.
Don't think the black will interfere with the position on this red, but he'd prefer it going on its own spot. Can't be
23.
touching the cue ball.
$24.
Well, it looks almost a formality, but we'll take nothing for granted.
31.
He's still looking for a couple of reds, a couple of colours.
32.
Play a little cannon now on the left-hand red as we look. He's got the ref at the hurry up here. So this black to go 54 points in front with just 51 remaining.
Yeah, and this has been a lot more like it, or what you expect from the world number 1.
47.
This is probably 2 great long reds. First one, obviously, after the pink, he didn't get the correct split in the reds, but the second one was a very confident shot, and it's one on the frame.
48.
Plays those shots so well, John. Screw shots.
5th.
Yeah, good cueing, and certainly signs that he's put those bad
50.
shots he played in the first frame behind him. Didn't look settled at all, but he does now. No possibility of a century.
58. 59.
Of course, the yellow comes back up because it was potted after a red, and now
61.
without the colours, when potted, it will stay down.
Okay. 63.
I just play a little snooker. The frame's over. He just wants to get on with the next one, really.
Mark Selby.
And
63.
Selt will stay in his seat, which he does. Well, that was more like it from the world number 1. Potted some terrific balls in that frame, and he leads 2 frames to 0. Yeah, it was after the first frame, you're just wondering what sort of form he was going to bring to the table, but he certainly knocked in a few crackers in that one. And this one in particular, Stephen.
Yeah, it's not so much going for the pot, it's the way he's played it. And you watch where the cue ball ends up. You know, this is such a confident shot. And you think the way that the match had gone so far, where did that confidence come from? Because it was poor up to then.
Yeah, you feel that you make that shot a lot easier by playing it with topspin and coming round off 2 cushions, but no, as you say, went all out for it. Never thought of missing it.